Welcome to Better Investing's online stock tool suite. In this video, we are going to explore the results area of the stock ideas or screening page, where you'll see the stocks returned from your screening criteria and learn how to interact with them effectively. So let me load some results here, and I'm going to go back to that A-list stock screen. So after we've applied our screening criteria, the results area displays a list of stocks that meet your parameters, whatever they are, either predefined screened or from the individual screening side. The table itself gives us a wealth of information, allowing us to quickly assess each company at a glance. Here you'll find essential data columns such as company name, ticker, sector, size, key financial metrics like sales growth rate over the last 10 years. Here's that valuation metric and so forth. On the bottom, there is a scroll bar, and you can easily scroll to the right so you can see the rest of the columns. And in this case, those are the growth grades, profitability grades, and Morningstar financial health grades. So the table is designed to be fully interactive, make it easy to explore amongst the data that has been returned. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit farther and say I'm only showing, here's how many entries I'm showing at a time. I could do 100. I have 10 showing. If I did 100, I'll see more, obviously. I have 37 items returned from my screen in that A-list stock screen. So let me show 50. And to see the rest of them, I'm going to scroll the rest of the way down. And then there's a scroll bar here. And that's all 37 of them. One of the most powerful features of this results area is the ability to sort and filter your list. You can sort any column simply by clicking on the header. So if I want to look at sorted by sector, I see a number in consumer cyclical, a couple in consumer defensive, and so forth. You can sort by sales growth, which is fun to see which ones have the most robust sales growth over the last 10 years. Or by PE ratio or that valuation metric to see which ones might be undervalued, or sorting the other way, which ones might be overvalued. Additionally, you can use the search box at the top to refine your list further. So that's up here on the right. Simply type in a keyword, a ticker, or a sector, and then it will filter live or search live. So I can type in cyclical and see that now I have 7 entries filtered from 37 total. You can see this, my little cursor is down in the lower left. Everything in the consumer cyclical that came from the A-list stock screen. I can see the size. If I want just medium companies, I can do multiple. I can do search up here and filter down at the bottom and see that there's these three, Rollins, Lululemon, and Green Brick Partners. So for a quick visual snapshot, I can look at this preview data button. So I click that, and this will display a pop-up with key financial trends like sales, earnings, and price movement in those black bars, all presented in this easy-to-read chart without leaving my screening tool. You can see where the current price sits relative to the stock's 52-week high and low by this end black price bar and the red crossbar next to it. For Green Brick Partners here, we see that the red is more towards the high, the 52-week high, than it is middle or low, which may be something worth taking a look at. See, if the company's doing that well, that it's almost near its 52-week high. Now, if you don't know the company that you're looking at, but it looks intriguing, you can click on the question mark icon, which will give you the full Morningstar description of the company, the sector and industry that are down below, consumer cyclical and residential construction, and then that Morningstar financial health grade of B. If this company intrigues you or one of the ones that you are previewing, you can save it for later. The preview pop-up lets you save stocks to a filtered list by simply clicking the star icon in the pop-up. This feature then will turn yellow and it will be saved to a filtered list, which is kind of like a custom watch list of stocks you've screened and want to revisit. And it makes it easier to track and study them over time without, if you're just not committed to making a watch list, but some interesting ideas you might want to follow up on. You can access the filtered list at any time you're on the screening page by showing your filtered companies. And here's a little explainer of what the filtered list is and what you can do with it. So if I want to see all the companies that I have filtered, I'm going to click Show Filtered Companies and then scroll down. And we see that the green button for Show Filtered Companies is active, so I can tell that's what I'm seeing. And here's that green brick Partners, which is the sixth one down, the sixth row down. If I want to take companies off the filtered list, I have two options. I can go back to the preview pane, click that pin icon again, and it will unpin it from my filters list, or I can clear the whole list in its entirety. But I just removed that one, so let me click on Show Filtered Companies again. Scroll down, and you'll see that I'm going to sort them by company name. Green Brick Partners is now gone from the list. So once you've identified a stock that might interest you, you can click the company row to open a full stock selection guide for deeper analysis. If you want to save or share your screening results, you can also export the data as a CSV file by clicking here on the button, and it will come up in a comma-separated values file that is easy to open in any spreadsheet application like Excel or Sheets or Numbers. In summary, the results area on the Stock Ideas page gives you all the tools you need to organize and analyze your stock search. With sorting, filtering, previewing, and saving options, you can streamline your research process and make smarter investment decisions faster. Start exploring the results area today and take your stock analysis to the next level with Better Investing's online stock tool suite.